Alright, so, we back at this thing again, man. Before I start the thing off, man, I gotta give a shout out to all the Patreons, man, everybody supporting the Cash App. Everybody clicking the like button, subscribing, man. All the new people who came in from last night, from the debate with Mr. Locario. What's happening with you, man? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Tell some more people about me. Share these videos, man. Let's get this thing out, man. Let's get this thing out. Because, see, everybody know that I'm coming. Now, I'm the next big dude to do the dating thing in YouTube, man. I'm the next big dude to do the dating thing in YouTube. And this video is centered around that. Now, last night, I was on YouTube and I saw a live stream pop up. You understand? So I go to the live stream and, I'm in the live stream to run game. So I'm in the live stream dropping game. On one of the biggest dating coaches live streams on YouTube, Mr. Locario. Now, this is not a Mr. Locario, this video. I got a lot of respect for Mr. Locario. I don't agree with shit he talk about. And I told him that to his face. I told him that last night, like, bro, me and you, we on two different things of the playground. You do numbers game, I do manufacturing and choosing signals and maximizing your results so you don't have to play a fucking numbers game. You do cold approaches. I just like that. I don't do too much cold approaches. I do manufacturing and choosing signals so you can build yourself up to make an easy approach. And the reason why I manufacture choosing signals is so you can understand if a woman wants to be approached. See, the shit these dating coaches be telling y'all will fuck around and have y'all with a street harassment case, bro. Once you learn how to manufacture choosing signals, you can understand whether a woman wants to be approached or not. You don't just be approaching people. This is why a lot of these females, females done got hip to the game. Females done got hip to the game. They walk around with headphones on now. They walk around with headphones to tell you goofy motherfuckers who think that you could play the numbers game, and if you approach enough females, one gonna have pity on you to give you some pussy. They walk around with headphones, kill all that. You know what? Just put headphones on, and now you ain't got to worry about these goofy motherfuckers harassing. But when you manufacture choosing signal, guess what? It don't matter if she got headphones. Most of the bitches I get be having headphones on, bro. Don't matter if she got headphones on or not. You put yourself in a position where she has the ability to choose or not. That's real game, bro. See, a woman don't want to choose a man. A woman wants to be chosen by a man, but only after she chooses that man first. If she don't choose you first, she don't want to be chosen by you. And they'll manipulate this game with, so you let females control whether or not who you talk to? No, bro. Females control whether or not who you talk to, whether you want them to or not, because females are the gateway to the pussy. You can't just walk up and take no pussy. You understand? But you don't need to be out here making yourself look like a beta, just cold approaching bitches left and right, getting shut down, having it sent to your subconscious that you can't get women. See, this is why a lot of dudes can't get females, because they cold approach too much. Cold approaching is causing you dudes not to get bitches, because all those rejections, I don't give a fuck what you try to put, what philosophy you try to fill your head with. I ain't scared to get rejected and all that shit. You got a lot of people who fight every day, who ain't scared to get knocked out, and they get their stupid ass knocked out all the fucking time. If you get knocked out enough, guess what? It's gonna affect you on your next fight. This is why Floyd Mayweather was so smart. This is why Floyd Mayweather gonna go down as the greatest boxer of all time, because he strategic. Goddamn, my brain. I'm having a fucking brain fart. He was smart about the fights that he picked. He didn't just go in the end of the fight just to prove that he could fight anybody. That was shit like motherfuckers like Roy Jones and Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali did. And that's why a lot of them, they got knocked out. You understand? Now, you respect them more for the fights that they took. By the end of the day, Floyd is the one with the 50-0 record. At the end of the day, Floyd gonna go down in the books. It ain't about, you understand? It ain't about respecting. It's about accomplishment. It's about achievements. You don't want to put that shit in your subconscious. See, people don't understand the power of the subconscious, man. The subconscious is subjected to anything that's happening around you. So, but long story short, man, I called in the show. They saw me putting game in the show, and they said, all right, man, free game. We want free game to call in. So I called up the show. I said, what's happening, you figured out? It's a panel of 3 niggas, and they get the bum rushing me, asking all these fucking questions. I'm knocking them out. Now he like, hey man, give me some game on the choosing signal. I gave him some game on the choosing signal. That wasn't enough. He said, well, we need some more game on the choosing signals. I gave him some more game. Well, you gotta break that down. You gotta break it down. Then I said, you know what, bro? I got a Patreon that I do. I did a program on that. I did a special on that. I got a YouTube with 300 shows on that. Go fuck with the YouTube. Now we want to hear, and all this shit. They fast talking me and all this shit here, and I'm hitting them. I guess they thought this the thing. They would ask me, oh, you got a Patreon? So one of the niggas went on the YouTube and went to Google him and shit and all that shit. Oh, he got a Patreon and all that shit. I guess they thought I was just a goofy motherfucker just calling on the show trying to talk about bitches because I probably fucked 2 or 3 bitches in my lifetime. They don't understand. See, this thing about this dating coach game, man. A lot of these motherfuckers, it's a small circle. They want to keep that circle small. They don't want to expand that circle, and I don't blame them. Especially with people who don't agree with what you preach. Like people like me, I don't agree with shit they preach. So, you understand? So, once a nigga got on my shit and saw my shit was official, once he seen that he could not talk me, and then instantly, I'm talking about instantaneously, man, motherfuckers from his stream went to coming on my stream. Once they realized the game I was running, once they realized I didn't call up there to get game, I called up there to run game and to teach game. You understand? They shut all that shit down. I'm talking about immediately after the stream was over, they deleted that shit. I'm talking about, I seen a massive boost in my fucking subs, man. And the boost, the people were subbing to me because they seen I was shutting down all the shit they were trying to run on me. They was fast talking to me, and they were like, oh, and then mine was like, oh, he talk too fast. I don't like people who talk fast like that. Dog, that's the game, bro. See, you tried to talk fast to me to run circles around me, nigga. I just reversed that shit and ran circles around y'all. I'm talking about it was 1 against 3. I ran circles around all 3 of them. And this like I said, this not no diss video. This ain't me talking down them boys. I respect them boys. Them boys, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It just, you know, they do Romanizing, I do Macking. So we not supposed to agree. We at 2 different levels of the game. I'm at a higher level. This ain't me toting my own horn. I'm at a level where I get resources. Y'all at a level where y'all just, you know, trying to stick your dick in some pussy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I teach Romanizing too. You can't be a Mac unless you learn Romanizing. You understand? You can't get a PhD unless you get your bachelor's. You figure it out? So that's the game right there. That's the game. That's the game in a nutshell, man. So, you know, it was a good debate, man. I mean, it was a clean-ass debate, man. But, you know, I was on my dog phone, man, and you know, his baby mama kept calling him. So, you know, I had to, you know, I had to end that shit after a while. But, you know what I'm saying? The shit in a nutshell was motherfuckers, they keep this YouTube shit close-knit. This is why I won't work with nobody. Because when people come up and people don't have the same views as you in the game, you want to discredit them. I didn't discredit nobody on that panel, but people on that panel were trying to discredit me until they actually went to my shit and saw that I was that nigga who had that game. You understand? Once because they thought I was a goofy. And I don't blame them. You know, they get a lot of goofies calling up. But my whole thing was, dog, I came up here to run the game. I ain't came up here to go back and forth and to random approval of the panel because I knew the panel was gonna hate regardless because the panel sensed a threat. They saw, oh man, this dude just came up here. He dropping game. The people in our chats is listening to this guy, and I can pretty much guarantee you they put 2 + 2 together and got 4. They say his subs are going up due to this one fucking phone call. And they was right. Subs went up. You understand? And they took that shit down. They took a whole 2-hour live stream down just because of my one little weak ass phone call, man. You understand? That was to stop me. That was to stop me from getting people off that damn stream. That was to stop me from getting people who watched that show. Which I ain't mad at them. I understand the game, bro. I understand the game. So, I mean, if anybody watched it, man, it was a good thing, man. I wish they would have kept it up. If they would have kept it up, I would have took a snippet of my little part on the show, and I would have uploaded it for the channel. But them niggas, they took that shit down so quick, man. I'm like, as soon as the damn stream was over, they took that shit down. I'm like, man, look at this shit here, man. I said, look at this shit here. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. They can't stop my train regardless, man. Everybody who came from over here, I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys enjoy the channel. You know, sit back, soak all this game up, man. Fresh game come every day. Sound like other niggas, man. I don't just drop the same shit over and over again. I drop fresh game every day. Every day is fresh dope. You know what I did? So with that being said, y'all be cool on your stool. Understand ain't nothing cooking with 2 peas in the pot. They ain't cooking the stove ain't hot. Man, I fuck with y'all.